Hi YouTube, it's Hungry Julie. I'm a New York based food vlogger who loves everything food, and I'm back with another restaurant review video, and this is for a Malaysian restaurant called Taste Good. Yeah, very Chinese actually, with that kind of name, and it's in Elmhurst in Queens. Actually, I know I haven't gone to Queens. It's been a while. It's really hard for me to go anywhere these days. I don't know, it's really because of COVID. It's really just laziness. I really think I've become very lazy because of everything that's going on, and it just, yeah, I really used to not be a homebody, but I think it's just, yeah, laziness has caused me to become like this. So I am trying to go out. I am trying. So I decided to take an adventure to Queens, which is, yeah, like pretty far from Brooklyn for me, but you know, I do like to eat Asian food. That is one of my favorite foods. Like, I love Asian food in general, especially, I would say especially Japanese, Malaysian, of course Chinese, but you know, because I am Chinese, but I really enjoy like all types of Asian food in general, and especially Queens. Queens has so much good Asian food. Like, if you go to Elmhurst, they have Indonesian food, there's Malaysian food, there's Thai food. So they have everything, so it's really good to go to Elmhurst if you're a fan of Asian food, because the Asian food there is really cheap and it's cooked very well. So like, my favorite Thai place is Dexon, which is also in Elmhurst as well. And then, yeah, Malaysian, I always was a fan of Taste Good. Just because they have a lot of Malaysian dishes, because a lot of Malaysian places, they have like a mix of everything. Like, there's Thai, there's Malaysian. It's not always like strictly Malaysian, but Taste Good is like strictly Malaysian, and they do it very well. And they have dishes that they don't have at other Malaysian places, so definitely check them out if you get a chance. It's a bit of a trek for me, but maybe it's not that much of a trek for you, so you should definitely check out Taste Good. And yeah, it's a really great neighborhood in general. There's also a lot of bubble tea places. They also have really good Asian supermarkets, especially ones that has like Indonesian ingredients, because a lot of places don't have that. So yeah, definitely check out Elmhurst. It'll be a good local adventure, you know, since you can't really take a plane ride. So just go to Elmhurst. It's about the same. So anyways, enjoy. This is the inside of the restaurant. These are all the pictures of food on the walls. There's so many dishes. This is the menu. There's a lot of dishes you can order. Most people come here for the house specialties or the laksas. They're really good. Also the rice platters. There are some of the same pictures from the walls on here as well. Order 2 orders of Roti Canai, which is the roti with curry sauce. This is the Char Kway Teow, which is stir-fried noodles with fish cake, shrimp, and sprouts. This is the Sambal Shrimp. So sambal is like a salty, spicy paste. This is the Buddhist vegetable seafood yam basket. It's basically the taro nest filled with seafood, vegetables, and cashews. This is the Bak Kut Teh, which is basically a herbal soup with tofu, pork, and mushrooms.
I brought home some Hainanese chicken over rice. The rice is really good. It's actually chicken broth rice.
So if you watched my previous videos, you know I rate restaurants based on 5 categories. Number 1, food. 2, ambiance. 3, service. 4, deals. And then 5, COVID-19 safety, which is very important nowadays. Then 8 overall score. So for food, I would definitely give the place 10 out of 10 because I feel like the food was all prepared very well and it was delicious. I guess my favorite dish, I mean, I'm partial to certain dishes, but my favorite dish is always the yam. They call it the Buddhist Yam Basket, but I just call it the taro nest with the seafood and vegetables inside. So that's always been my favorite dish because, you know, once you get it, like the joy of like cutting into the taro nest is like the most fun part. I like food that's like both fun and tasty, so it's both. So that's one of my favorite dishes. And you know, I always am a fan of roti canai, which is the appetizer, you know, the roti with the curry. That's also one of my favorite dishes as well, and it's like super cheap here. It's only $3.75 for an appetizer, so it's a pretty good deal. The other dishes they were very good too, but you know, obviously I have my favorites. And if you ever want to try something different, they have a whole list of things you can try that I think most people wouldn't normally try. I do like the Sambal Shrimp because I like sambal. It's like kind of like a spicy paste they put in everything. Like when you go to Malaysia, like it's just they put sambal in everything. And you can get it like in bottles and bring it home too, which is something that I have done. So definitely do that when you go to Malaysia. So number 2 is Ambiance, and I would give Ambiance 7 out of 10. It's basically a hole in a wall. It's not exactly the most, you know, decorative place. It's very simple. It's like you go in, eat, you leave. It's not really supposed to be like a, you know, fancy restaurant. It's, you know, a hole in a wall, which I like because, you know, it makes it, you know, very simple. You're just there to eat and you go. So I enjoy that as well. So, you know, if that's not your cup of tea, then, you know, just letting you know, that's just how it is. But, you know, I do like the big pictures in the wall. I know some people might think that's a little bit too much, but I mean, it's good for people who don't eat Malaysian food. You see the pictures and then you know like what to eat, you know. And then service, I would give 8 out of 10. You know, it's like typical Chinese kind of service where it's just like eat and leave, you know. But I mean, they are very fast and, you know, they're polite, and that's, you know, for me, that's all that matters. I mean, I'm not really into like really like, you know, it has to be like super friendly or anything. I'm okay with just like, you know, eat and leave. It's okay. I guess for me, I don't really care that much about service in general because I always feel like I'm really there for the food. I mean, if it's like really, really bad service, I would complain, but it's not, you know, if it's not like super friendly, it's okay. It's good for what it is. So deals, I would say it's 10 out of 10. I feel like it's very affordable. I mean, like I said, the appetizer is like $3.75, which is like unheard of for like the price of an appetizer, and then the entrees are about like, I think $10 to $15, which is not bad considering it is a lot of food. And, you know, the quality is high, so I think that it's a good deal for what you get. COVID-19 safety, I would say 9 out of 10. They did take temperature for everybody, and we did leave our contact info, and it was very clean. I didn't have any problems with any of the cleanliness there, so it's a very clean place, so no complaints there. So overall score, I'll give 9 out of 10. I had a good experience, and to be honest, last time I was there was 5 years ago. That's how long it's been. I don't go to Queens that much, but I will try. It's just laziness, you know. But I would love to go to Queens more, just because I love, you know, trying all the different foods and everything. But, you know, it's something that's, you know, I do have to plan for. So I will try to go to Queens more. I will try. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you for watching till the very end. I am working on some cooking videos, so stay tuned for that. And let me know if any feedback or anything. Please remember to, you know, like, subscribe, comment below about anything about the video. If you have any criticism or anything would be great. I really appreciate all the support, and thank you. Stay tuned for more videos. Bye.